Let's get back to where we were going. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room. Cause of death was bullet to head with those dumbbells over there. Killed instantly.
Naturally. What? Stop talking. Let's go.
First off, giant freaking word bloodlust.
That's right.
About you.
Well. Perhaps. However.
What about you?
What? Let's go.
Next location. I actually have to pull up. Investigate the card reader.
What?
Did you call?
That's right.
You need? Yep. Unbelievable. Of course.
So, in other words, such.
Yep. Unbelievable.
That's fine.
Handbooks. Three of them.
What? Very strange. I see.
I mean, yeah, he did get literally bludgeoned to death with like 1,200 baseballs. Yeah, that would break anything.
Damn it!
Hey! That E-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral instrument. It's a big deal. Can't break that easily.
That's impossible!
Waterproof up to 100 meters. Doesn't mean like you could submerge it under 100 meters of water and it won't break. Like, what did he mean by this?
I can't hear you.
What?
Well, what?
That's fine.
Broken handbook. Anything else related to the handbooks we're missing? Cameras?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Genocide Jack.
What?
Huh.
Don't make me repeat myself.
A basis.
It's all clear now. I don't have time.
What now?
Please. Well,
Very Don't make me repeat.
yeah.
Let's go.
Open up, nerd.
Such.
Hello.
That's fine.
Oh, Menior. Oh, Menior.
Oh, leave me. Won't. Huh?
Ah!
But
Just turn anyone who might be able to persuade her. Stone sliding concrete noise. It's just. Hey, Byakuya.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
what do you?
It's
Bacula. Bacula. It's Bacula. Count Bacula.
What? Stop. Let's go.
The library. Archive door.
Let's go. So, that's enough.
Empty box and lamp.
What?
Extension cord. Anything else I need to check out here? Left side.
That's right. Interesting.
Come to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever be able to see.
Such ignorance. What?
What do you mean? Usual. The ultimate Nepo baby.
So, in other words, that's right.
Two notable characteristics in each murder. Bloodlust.
That's right. So in other words,
He knows not to say Among Us. He said Among Us.
such ig. That's
A 14-year-old?
so in other words,
Dissociative identity disorder.
let's go. I don't have time to. Goodbye.
Fumi.
I feel it.
That's it. I'm. Well.
Let's actually get investigating now.
Damn. No for.
Hell else do I need to check?
Indeed. However. Well. So then. Goodbye.
Extension cord. Get out of the way of Fumi. I need to enter the other locker room. Two locker room posters. Get your
Of course. I'm sorry. However.
locker room.
Of course.
Yep, that's the same dialogue. What? Okay. You know you need to go to the library. Examine the lamp again, apparently. Need to go. anything? What do you mean, still more I need to check? Is there anything in the freaking archive I need to check? I think I've checked literally everything in the library at this point. There we go. Now the warehouse. Celeste said she was down here at the warehouse. Hello.
Most. Actually, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Then go to the dining hall.
Yeah. Huh? Aw. Well. Yeah, totally. Ah.
Huh. But trial time. Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Yo,
Come on! What are you gonna do? Phew.
Let's go.
Who killed him?
Hey, come. Well,
Okay.
It's
Oh, let's get started.
Very well. Grills, chip.
Shame Chihiro's dead. Ass trial. Let's get my new skills up. Ass trial.
Let's begin with it. Let's talk.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
But
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
wrong.
No, that's wrong.
It was literally on the ground within 10 feet of Chihiro, you
Can we agree
numbskull.
that the object that dealt it was covered in blood?
And the wound on the victims, as far as I'm confused.
If you don't mind. Although,
What?
Chihiro's the fiendish seer.
Oh great, it's white noise time.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is.
Wait, crap, how do you focus again?
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed. As far...
That's impossible.
Why? What makes it...
Well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
Easy.
No, that's wrong.
You know what would be an interesting Danganronpa challenge? Beating all the class trials and constant speed up.
What?
I found this. I guess it's some kind of confidential. What?
The why of it is probably more importantly. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Boobless.
But more important
Boobless.
is the other characteristic. And it's something that is never...
Never made public?
Why don't you...
Tell him, Makoto.
I got it.
Tell him, Naegi.
And other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the.
However, Chihiro is... So, how did the culprit know about? There's only one... It's because the culprit in this case...
No.
You're saying
Yes. And Genocide Jack
Toko has like
is Toko
Another.
Oh, Hangman's Gambit time. S. Z. Give me no.
Now I understand.
Ah, I see it now.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read they thought that the suspect might.
Oh, okay.
Perfectly, Itoko's strange behavior after
Her behavior changed.
You're talking about how.
That's right.
She was acting
Don't go.
Not to mention, once she, in other words, within
So when
the reason she locked herself, it was to keep her.
what?
Toko was afraid of.
Yeah.
I
Nope.
do believe what she's trying to say. No, what she
Huh?
last night. She told me of. She said, and that trepidation.
This is all said you what?
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story.
He sang the
I
line.
didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said if I... That's...
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment. Well, the opening act is nearly...
You...
Yep.
Well, hello. So you figured it out, huh? Well, I'm the ultimate murderous
What the fuck is the Toko?
Not Toko. That's a loser. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
It's like, so what if one of my split personalities is a serial killer?
Like they say, sound and murder.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world just like how every inning has a behind every door. What's that? Some of us think you... Well, I'll tell you, Dad.
Of course it's not true. And another thing. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all the
Rude.
time.
Rude.
Sure, I'm a... It's a necessity. Dad, get it.
This should be enough to there's clearly a mode. Remember what if someone didn't murder, well, let's assume if a secret like that. So she had a very
Interesting. But sorry. But I cannot imagine. Maybe so, maybe...
Do you really expect...
Yeah. Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
when you compare your past murders to this incident. The modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong!
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this.
How's it?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage,
Let me-
tell you!
Let me tell you directly from the source.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider
Oobless.
myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're
very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this.
Yeah?
I got it!
Victim's fatal
For
injury.
one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Yeah?
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right? Ah, yes! Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe, then the arrangement of the body would be the pestos.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
And why noodles specifically?
Are you saying...
I got it!
It's just suspended.
Do you remember what they used some kind of...
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous... Specifically...
And guess what? Like I said, and Big Mac said there's two different...
Big Mac?
Listen up, Big Mac.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't. There's a pattern there. Figure that out, and it'll be plain as...
I got it!
It's Chihiro was.
Is it because Chihiro...
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
14-year-old is actually crazy.
They were all...
That's right. The people I killed. I can't believe I said it.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full click now. I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
Oh, she's also a
So
Fujoshi,
since
okay.
Chihiro was a girl,
When an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both... I have too much passion and conviction to...
We get it. You've clearly explained. It's a different matter entirely. Slowly.
I would never kill... And if by... Why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
That.
Plus, whatever reason I have, who would go out of their way to use a bit... Maybe you use the... Any? Don't just use any.
Okay, whatever.
Are you sure about...
You forgot to confiscate these.
That's right! Why would I resort to double? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. The rope's totally out of the question.
I have no idea what's going on, but the body really.
Yeah.
One person who could have
Here's my
copied
answer.
it.
Byakuya, you'd have no problem gaining access to class. Plus, you'd already looked... Right, you?
Then the reason he pushed the theory because he wants.
So, he's the adorable glass.
Well, Byakuya. I see. Then I must ask. When would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have it.
The way you were acting right before we discovered... You wanted to go to...
I should have naturally. The victim was Chihiro.
Nothing strange. On the contrary.
Okay then, go ahead.
Hold down LMB.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls...
Byakuya does not seem like that type of guy.
Absolutely take that's a natural reaction for any. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the... There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before you found the body.
Shoot!
Oh shoot, other way around.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to...
That's unnatural! The victim was... So of course I would suggest that there was no time. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found it, but he was acting...
So we gotta get
If you're
this
presented
one.
with the opportunity to...
That's unnatural!
The victim was Chihiro.
No, that's wrong. I'll tell you what's so because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first...
I see. Interesting.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? What's the matter?
There is more. We just talked about the proof you're looking for.
Oh?
Okay, well,
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. They use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with, it was some kind of rope.
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from?
I'd never seen that rope before in my...
no, that's wrong.
Actually, because you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What?
Byakuya, you've used and the same extent went missing.
Strangely gone the moment.
And there's no way someone who...
And Byakuya,
That's really what you... I killed Chihiro. I intention... Is that about... What's wrong?
hell yes, that's what happened.
I don't disagree with
You kept calling this a game, right?
I know, there's something that's still...
Is that right? I killed her in the... Specifically, what about all...
I got it!
Seen the crime.
You say you killed Chihiro, but are you sure about that?
How? What kind of... She was found... How could the...
Well, along with the rest,
Oh, that was awfully
I believe...
Hey, don't come on. If there's any...
I got it!
The posters.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is... the poster that's hanging in each... Your proof? The poster in the girl's locker, a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girl's locker...
I bet those massive jump...
Meanwhile, a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
Tornado.
Again, that does...
So you're saying that
And there's one other... You know what I'm...
You're referring to my throat? While I was in the girl, but I noticed that after the...
I got
That
it!
carpet.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room.
That's definitely the stain from my protein call.
then... Does that... But why...
To move the murder scene from one locker room to... What? In other words, in order to bloodstained poster and carpet, by doing this, the
Boo.
killer was able to change...
I can certainly...
Huh?
Why would they go through all... Actually, and then how did Chihiro... To get into the... But Chihiro's hat, she had no way to get...
No, she did have a weapon.
I highly doubt...
Shut up! I'm telling...
The broken handbook.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer after. I'm sure there would have been no problem.
No, I don't think that's. She used the thing that was in the main.
Huh? What then?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No,
Wrong. Try again.
no, I don't.
Why not?
Because Leon's.
Oh,
I am struck silent.
Plus, isn't there...
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup.
Of course, if it were broken, that would
So then, she must.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open. So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook, maybe Mr. Naegi's in.
It seems like there's no way she could...
okay then.
Hold on a second. I agree with you.
What the? There's
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in?
what? What are you talking?
Well, to explain, why don't we take a little break from the...
Wait.
Don't worry.
Well, all right then. Now then.
Oh,
Back to the murder scene.
The girls' locker room?
We've already.
I'd like you... Be sure to examine the...
Except. No, wait.
It's not that I'm
Very well.
But you're...
No, it's okay. I think so. Just leave this to.
Stop. What is this? That's not it at all.
Okay.
Genocide
I'm sorry,
Jack,
Chihiro.
shut up.
Please excuse
Be sure to...
her entire. What is it? Not possible. This
Is what?
is.
He's a dude.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't choke a.
It's really.
Chihiro was.
Here's a dude.
Chihiro Fujisaki. So that's what. Now let's ride this. I do. We've all just learned.
Yes, well. And because the victim was male.
assuming his handbook did.
Of course, his handbook said he was a.
So then, there should be no... The victim was killed in the bull, and the killer could have easily...
So, gee.
I still don't understand the motive for...
Well, I knew he felt.
This is the most tittle...
So now every.
Okay, well, connected or clear...
What about you, Makoto?
Well, but. I think he. What? But he just seems to be. The way he's acting.
And you think that might be because...
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little. He consciously chose to use at least. And Byakuya. When you found out, and then again when you found if you really were the killer.
So that's your thinking, huh? It's fine. I guess
Mark it as...
he's right. I just happened to.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
He is screwing with
I find it
us.
very hard to.
Go ahead.
If you're really telling...
Now then.
You're seriously gonna keep.
No, I'm with Makoto, because that's true.
Damn, do you not have a Of course I do.
Anyway,
That's.
Excellent.
Killer's a dude.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
Nope.
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Oops.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only.
Wrong.
no, it's wrong.
Someone saw Chihiro.
I believe someone else did see the victim before.
Now that... Oh, but the rest of you had...
Whatever!
It was last night. Right. I saw him stuffing a...
A track jacket.
It seems like
And that is when he said so. Chihiro told Bud.
so. Mr. Fujisaki, but Hina and I had invited.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out.
Which means that conversely enough. So, the point is, whoever he met up
But knowing what we know,
No,
huh?
you know who the killer
I
is.
know who the killer is.
Think back, focus.
Are you... You really think we can figure out who...
Why? Even if we had the equipment for
As was noted, the evidence.
Maybe, but we can make certain.
Easy for you to... But fine. The bag was... All the bags in there are the...
Well, if I remember right, you think there might.
Perhaps.
I guess we're sticking with Celeste's account again.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific track?
What do you mean, the specific track?
I got it! He picked it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what's your... The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit?
You idiot!
No, that's wrong.
You fool! How could you possibly know that?
Hold on a second, Mondo. When Celeste testified... She never said anything about... So why did you say...
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste, what color?
As a matter of fact,
We found him.
was
It was.
And before we began the trial...
the only one.
Then, Mondo.
Because I'm sure he...
No, that the
Then the only reason he could have known is if he saw Cherry with it before. Cherry? So how that...
Just... Hey, what?
No. When Celeste noticed it, if you just ran into him briefly...
Perhaps. Could you hand...
Ah, now I understand your true intention. That's why you said you knew who did it.
That's right. Mondo was my target all along. But why? That's a good question. There was a... Maybe you didn't notice it. You only call guys dude. And after he was killed, once I picked up on...
Are you a witch?
No, not nearly as...
Mondo, did you...
I didn't kill you, Benno. What? Yeah.
It's true.
That was fast.
Well,
That's what my little ghost...
Oh, yeah.
Really? Actually,
Jeez.
It's Chihiro's.
We know Chihiro's handbook was...
For a fact.
For a fact, I was.
then it must... Well,
I imagine.
That's odd.
they're totally waterproof.
And for all your...
How?
Hitting its weak point.
You already told us...
Yeah! You remember that?
But if they.
Then we can only if you know. I think it's enough.
But we've just told her.
When it's exposed to high temperatures for.
I flippin'...
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna. It's because as you're sweating, if the hot air of the sauna, that layer of air would get. So when you're in a sauna.
Huh.
That is a.
I also learned a new fact today.
If you
Interesting.
found, then the killer must have been purposely...
Meaning the culprit somehow knew it.
But how'd they find out?
Indeed.
What if they found out by...
What do you mean?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna? They'd realize it was broken, of course. And once they had Chihiro...
I won't say it's not. I don't know if...
I might know someone who... Whoa! See, I think the one who...
It's
Here's
Mr.
my answer.
Duelify. It's Mr. Duelif
Mondo.
Ishimura.
What? Why?
Mondo and Taka. And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to... And when it was all over, Mondo discovered...
No. Wait. Hold up. I don't accept this.
Time for the denial. Oh, 5 of them.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook, then that proves that
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Get out of here, little bro.
Mondo, the handbook.
What the fuck is
The broken handbook, that isn't that one.
What the heck are you talking?
What I mean is, I think he, after all.
That's right!
so then, which would mean, but doesn't that violate?
Well, it's kind of a gray area, as such.
Well, Mondo, I'm happy to admit I'm.
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? You are wrong. Everything you...
Okay, then why don't we that way?
Closing argument. This one. Then there's the killer taking off the poster. Girls' locker room. Killer putting the poster back up. Extension cord. Bloodlust.
Here's exactly what happened. First,
Okay.
let's take a look back to last night. So at the time, that's something.
Hard to believe all of
Bag in
his
hand,
deaths
Chihiro headed
from
out.
from
She made her
this.
way to the locker room, but how could the victim, who was apparently simple, which is why he was able to. Once inside,
Great guy.
he met with. It seems likely that the killer grabbed and attacked,
dead.
and that
Hero's dead.
it was likely in the heat of the moment. Which is why the killer hurried to and fought girls with this after using, and that's with the carpet. They changed the layout of the boys and girls.
Then Byakuya
That
arrived.
could have been the
Screw
end.
us over.
Byakuya discovered the body. So, after he went and grabbed the extension cord from, he used.
What?
Then, using the victim's own blood,
Okay, that.
he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
Right when I'm recording.
He wanted to create the illusion. And around the same time that Bianca the killer, having all there, they put
Handbook.
and somehow the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sun. The reason and that isn't.
Wait. No, where's your evidence? You need evidence without any...
What is it?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. Show me some evidence.
This should prove
Easy.
it.
And he's dead.
If my thinking so far is right,
Hey guys, sorry I'm late for the trailer. I think you did it.
Mondo must have replaced his. In which case, we can just.
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I did it.
Perfect run. Easy. 100 free monocoins.
I got no choice, man. Go ahead, Monaco. Ask for the goddamn bird.
Roger that. With no waiting time for the who will you make the what's it gonna be?
And that's it.
What?
Biker Man is dead.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
What is...
Now then. Actually,
You can hit the control key to fast forward. This incredibly depressing story.
What is this?
You're wrong.
Don't make.
hey,
Yeah. Josuke.
don't fuck.
And he died. Ah! No, bro, you're a Hoge. Your freaking Dorito hair, it's gone. The fact that Makoto was a bedwetter until 5th grade was like nothing in comparison, you know?
I'm sorry.
I simply did not care. Nah, even Monokuma stole the Dorito hair. Okay, so here's what I do here. I try to like shimmy myself up and off the seat, because I'm assuming he's only tied back with basic restraints. I get the motorcycle knocked over and stand on top of it, because the lever doesn't conduct electricity well, so I'd be safe and I wouldn't get turned into butter. Nah, they actually did him dirty. Turning him into butter. They actually freaking did him dirty. Like, so dirty. Turn him into butter. He's butter!
Naturally.
Hey, however,
What?
Honestly. There is nothing to be done.
I don't care.
Well,
That's right.
I see.
But
Thanks to a certain remarkable.
Interesting.
Correct. Indeed. Hey,
What's this?
you. What?
Damn.
Mean?
What the heck?
This stupid bear.
ooh.
That's enough. in the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things fear and I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group. Well, nothing we can do about it after all. As long as you don't want to know my...
For 16?
I know I said you could super deny, and nobody be dumb enough to...
There's a 16th one here, apparently. Chapter ends with a very new meaning. Final 10. Crazy Diamond! And this is where we will end it off today. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see y'all next time for Chapter 3.